It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. If you didn't do so already, smile. Go tell your family you love them. Tell them good morning. And also, go tell them come watch the video. Hey, we are still on our journey. We reading the Bible every day. We are creating a support team, a community that we will call BAG. The community that I'm trying to start is called BAG, Blessed and Bitchy Generation. And y'all will continue to hear me promote it until it's promoted everywhere. And then I ain't got to promote it no more. Because it's going to be promoted everywhere. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for supporting. If you're new, subscribe. Welcome to the family. Let's go and get straight into it. Because I got a couple pages. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple pages now. So, let's go and get straight into it. Where do we leave off at? Ooh. We left off at Joseph getting kidnapped. Well, not kidnapped. He got sold. Joseph got sold by his brothers to the Ishmaelites, and the Ishmaelites passed him down to officer in Egypt. All right, so during that time, Judah left his brother. Judah with his brother, so he left his brother, and he seen somebody in the distance. He seen his friend Hirah, and by Hirah, he seen a woman named Shua, and she was a Canaanite. And he told her to lay with him, and she laid with him. She got pregnant, and she had a son, and they had a son named She then got pregnant again, had another son named Onan. Then she became pregnant a third time and had a baby son named Shelah. So Judah, he then found a wife. He found a wife for and the wife's name was Tamar. But he wasn't living so right in God's eye. He was living kind of wicked. So the Bible said the Lord slew him. That means got him out of here. The Lord got him out of here. He wasn't living right. Got him out of here. So Judah, he went on to Onan. And he told Onan, I need you to get this woman pregnant and have a baby on your brother's behalf. And Onan, like, I don't even like her. I don't even, like, the baby wouldn't even be mine. So Onan knew what was going on. And he went and laid with the woman. But Onan pulled out.
Hey, you lying.
Hey, whoa.
The Bible do not say that.
What you mean? I ain't telling the truth. He created the pullout. I gotta put a scripture on it? Okay. I guess I gotta put scripture on it. Since I gotta put scripture on it, y'all go to y'all Bibles and go to chapter 38, verse 9. And Onan knew that the seed should not be his, and it came to pass when he went into his brother's wife that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. He spilled it on the ground. Y'all know what he spilled. But hey, since I proved it to y'all, don't get too happy now, because hold on. Come back. Focus. Y'all getting off track. Focus. The Lord didn't like that. I ain't gonna lie. The Lord didn't like that. So he got him out of here too. He said he slew him too. And let me go to the Bible for that part too. If you go on past 9, chapter 38, verse 9, and you go to 10, and the thing which he did displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. Now, I'm not like, hey, I'm learning. I'm not sitting here telling y'all ain't finna clip me. I'm not sitting here telling y'all to go out here and pull out and y'all gonna be cool. Now, I'm believing that type of intimacy is made for as soon as you finna have a baby, as soon as you ready for a baby, then you gonna do it and a baby gonna come about. But it's in the Bible. He created the pullout. That's all I'm saying. He created the pullout. All right. Judah told Tamar, he said, hey, you're going to have to just go back home, be a widow, go back home to your father. And if my other son don't die, when he get old enough, I'll let you marry him. You'll marry him and y'all have kids. So she went to her father's house. As time passing, Judah's wife had passed away. Judah's wife, Shua, passed away. He was just getting over his mourning, and he said he needs to go visit his sheep shearer. Now, y'all, I need help with this one. A sheep shearer is a person that shears sheep, that cuts the sheep hair and all that. But when I looked it up, it said the shearing of sheep reminded everyone of their excess and their vulnerability. So let me continue. All right, so he said he need to go visit his sheep shearer and Tanah. Him and his friend Hirah, the Adulamite I told you about earlier, Tamar was told that her father-in-law was going there. That's what it was. Tamar was told that her father-in-law was going there to shear his sheep. To shear his sheep. She took off her widow clothes and covered herself up and put a veil over her face. When Judah saw her, he thought she was a prostitute. In the Bible, it's called a harlot. So I'm going to say harlot. So y'all, we learned a new word today, harlot. It means prostitute. So we ain't going out here saying prostitute no more. We're going to say harlot. So he thought she was a harlot. He went over there and said, I want to lay with you. And she said, what's in it for me? Now y'all remember, he don't know who she is, but she know who he is. He said, I want to lay with you. She said, what's in it for me? He said, I give you a baby goat. I give you one of my baby goats. And she said, how do I know that you're going to give me this baby goat? He said, what can I give you to guarantee it? She said, I want your signet, your bracelet, and your walking stick. Slow down. First of all, why you taking this man walking stick? He ain't going to be able to walk. But hey, we're going to keep going. He said, here you go. You can have it. He then laid with her, impregnated her, conceived. She conceived a baby. She's impregnated now. And she took off. She took off with his stuff. And as he was trying to give her the goat, he told Hirah, can you go find her so she can get this baby goat? So Hirah brings the goat with him. Hirah brings the goat with him. He looking around. It was a man standing outside. It was like, hey, you seen a harlot around here? Now remember, y'all, she done took off her clothes and put her widow clothes back on too. And the man like, nah, bro, I ain't seen no harlot out here. All right. He walks back in, tells Judah, he said, hey, Judah, she ain't even out there no more. She gone. Judah said, hey, let her go. She can keep it. We'll look stupid to search for her. 3 months passed, and Judah finds out that Tamar was that harlot. Oh, my boy hot. Judah is hot. He like, hey, yup, go ahead, bring her forward and bring her to fire. Put her up under the fire. As she was brought forward to him, she said she was pregnant. She said she was pregnant by the man who owns these things right here. She had, I think she's smart. She might be smart because she took off. Maybe she just wanted a baby. She took off because, like I said, she just wanted a baby, and she knew that fire. She knew that she would be up under fire. Not fire, but fire. Hot fire. So she had them things. She had the signet, it's a ring. She had his bracelet, and she had his walking stick to prove that this was the child of his baby, and he'll have some type of pity for her and be like, all right, you know what? Go on, go. But hey, what we got going? None of that. Go on, go. So he let her go. Time passed, and now it's time for her to have her baby. But hold on. It wasn't just one baby. She was having twins. She was having twins, and as she was giving birth, one of the twins stuck his arms out, and the midwife had wrapped a scarlet thread around the wrist of the baby. And somehow the baby hand went back in, and y'all, the Bible is getting, it was real descriptive. It was real descriptive. The baby hand went back in, and the other baby came out. Just came straight out. They named the baby that came straight out Perez. They named him Perez. Then the other baby with the wrist with the thread on his wrist came out, and they named him Zerah. Now, I know y'all been waiting on this one. We back with Joseph. We back with Joseph in Egypt now. The Lord is with Joseph. The Lord never left by his side. Y'all remember he was sold to the officer Potiphar. He was sold to Potiphar. So he was also a servant of Potiphar in his house. So Potiphar saw that the Lord was with Joseph. Potiphar saw that, and he was like, he gonna start giving him some tasks to do, some different tasks to do, and see how he worked with it. And as he saw how he did everything so good, everything was great, he was like, okay, I'm gonna leave something bigger. I'm gonna let him control the house. I'm gonna let him take over the house and see how he do. Joseph did well. As Potiphar saw, he blessed the household. Potiphar left everything to Joseph. He let Joseph take over everything, take charge of it in the house and outside the house. The only thing Potiphar had to worry about was what his meal was gonna be, what his next meal was gonna be. That's the only thing Potiphar had to worry about. And as time go past, Joseph a good looking guy. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Bible described him. As time go past, Potiphar's wife is looking at Joseph.
What?
I know, right? Potiphar's wife looking at Joseph, and she tells him, lay with me. Excuse me? I didn't catch you there. She said, lay with me. Joseph like, whoa, no, he refused. Joseph refused. He said, no, my master trusts me with his house. He left me in charge. I would not disobey his trust this way and sin against God? And sin against God? Are you crazy? And he walked off. Day by day, she steady looking at him, steady trying to tempt him. One day, it was nobody in the house. She got aggressive. She grabbed him by his shirt, pulling him, telling him to lay with her, and he ripped away. She ripped his shirt off, and he ran off. Now she got his shirt in her hand. She like, in her mind, she finna do something crazy. I'm finna tell y'all. She called all the man servants around, yelling. She's yelling. My husband hired a Hebrew man to come in here and mock me. He violated me. And she going crazy. She yelling, she crying. She said Joseph R-worded her. R-word. Potiphar heard the story. Joseph got into the prison. Joseph went into the prison, but the Lord is still with him. And the keeper of the prison, he sees Joseph, and he like, the Lord gave Joseph mercy, and it went on to the keeper, and the keeper was like, hey, you wanna run this? You wanna attend to the prison? And Joseph, anything Joseph do, he'll prosper. He shall prosper. Joseph attended to the prison, and he was good at it. The keeper did the same thing Potiphar did. He gave him more and more tasks to see if he gonna do. This your side. You run this whole side. I'm finna go over here. So, more time passed. The baker, and the butler of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, the baker and the butler, they came into the prison. They came into the prison, and they was on Joseph's side. They was on Joseph's side. And as they continued their season of being locked up, one night they both had dreams. And they woke up that morning sad. Joseph like, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all looking so sad? The butler like, man, I had a dream. I had a dream and I ain't got nobody to interpret them. Joseph like, don't all dreams belong to God? Come talk to me. What's up? What was the dream about? So the butler, he goes on describing the dream. He says, there was a vine in front of me and it had 3 branches on it. And as the branches was blossoming, grapes started popping out of them. Grapes started growing. I was grabbing the grapes and I was squeezing them into a cup. And it was Pharaoh's cup. And I would give the cup to Pharaoh. And that was the dream. Joseph like, okay. So the 3 branches on the vine, that represented 3 days. They represented 3 days. And in 3 days, you're going to be restored. You're going to be restored back doing what you was doing. And Joseph was like, and since you're going to be doing that, can you please tell him that I was wrongfully accused and that I was put in the dungeon for no reason at all? And the baker, he heard his interpretation for the butler, and he said, hey, can you do mine? Can you read mine? He said, come on, what's up? So the baker said, I had 3 white baskets on top of my head, and I had baker's meat on the 3rd basket. And it was birds, and a bird kept coming, eating off the top of the basket. Joseph said, those 3 white baskets, those were your 3 days. And in 3 days, Pharaoh gonna lift your head up and hang you. And the bird represented the bird would be eating off the flesh off your head. 3 days came to pass. It was Pharaoh's birthday. He had made a feast for his servants, and the butler was restored. The butler was back doing what he was doing. And as for the baker, the interpretation was right. He was hung. The baker was indeed hung. But the butler forgot to mention Joseph. The butler forgot to mention Joseph. Dang. Now that's it for today, y'all. Y'all, I can't wait to be able to make my videos longer. I would really love to make my video long, but my situation, you know what I'm saying? Got to get a video out, post every day. You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to get this video out. Had time to do what I got to do throughout the day. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about Tamar doing what she did. Was she smart? Was it a bad move? I think it was a bad move, but after she did it and she brought up the signet, the bracelet, and the walking stick to show them, hey, whoever belongs these is, that's who did it. And knowing he had some type of rank, Judah, he was like, all right, go back to being. So we really couldn't do nothing. So with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for staying tuned. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all don't forget.
Big community. Blessed ambitious generation.
Blessed ambitious generation. I'm out.